Hello, Leo. Welcome. Take a seat and relax. There's nothing you need to do in this present moment except to relax and enjoy your reading. To start your reading off, we have number 10. Alright, this card has been popping up a lot lately. This is my nature card. This is saying to go outside. It's especially nice outside now. It's nice and warm. So go outside. It'll help. It'll help you realize how small we really are. If you take a closer look, there's Michael and Dwight way back there. So small. Because sometimes everything that we do feels so big. And it makes our stress feel so big. It makes us feel like the whole world is heavy on your shoulders. And it only feels that way because everything we feel so big, everything that we do feels so big, and our stress is so big. So going outside helps to remind you that we are so small. We have only been here for a few years out of the thousands of years that this whole planet has existed. So ultimately, we are so small. And there's so much more than our small little world. And it's good to explore it. So go out in nature, look around, and remember how small you really are. When you're outside, feel those surroundings. But you're part of those surroundings. Feel how your small little self is actually part of such a bigger whole. You're just a tiny little being in this massive, beautiful place. Okay. Yeah. See, whenever we are so big, sometimes it feels like the whole world is out to get us. But if you go outside, those trees aren't out to get you. Those birds aren't out to get you. Nature is really not out to get you. It's just trying to contribute. Everything contributes to each other. We are part of something bigger than us. Nine of Wands. The good thing about this Nine of Wands, though, is that we are close to the end of this burden. We are close to the end of this feeling. Because the cards go from the Ace to the 10. And then look at that, the 9 and then the 10. So the good thing about this Nine of Wands is that it's getting closer. It's helping us get tired of this, getting tired of how we feel. And when we finally get tired of something that we don't want to keep happening, then we finally make a change. We finally do something about it instead of living it over and over and over again. So we'll go from the 9 to the 10. So this next step is to realize that these trees here aren't really out to get you. That there is nothing that you need to hold onto. We just need to realize that life is so big and what we do is so small, but it still contributes to the world around us. The Chariot. So this is about two things being on the same page, right? You in life, it might not feel like you're on the same page right now. So the way I like to talk about this Chariot is imagine walking two dogs. I don't know if you ever walked two dogs before, but sometimes one dog wants to go this way and the other dog wants to go this way. And when both of the dogs want to go in a different direction, it's kind of hard to move. It's kind of hard to progress. It's kind of hard to move forward. But as soon as those dogs get on the same page and they both start going the same direction, then you start walking so fast. You start walking so much faster than you would without these two dogs pulling on you. So imagine the same way with us, how fast we can progress if we are on the same page with life, with nature, with that nature that's all around us. Especially during these times, because the people in power are trying to destroy nature for money. And this is why everything feels so stressful. As soon as we all become on the same page and contribute to each other and help each other out, life is going to start progressing very fast. Compromise and understanding. Yeah, so as soon as we understand that instead of compromising, that we are contributing to one another, not against each other, things will progress very fast. It's cool how there's both of these. These guys don't look like they're on the same page. So that's the biggest thing that we got to understand. Especially if we go outside, this is the thing to focus on. Is that nature isn't out to get us. And there's no reason for us to go after nature. And compromise, and then we can have freedom. That's true freedom right there, when both things are on the same page. Understanding. And understanding is pointing here. So disappointing. And the Knight of Cups. Interesting, okay. So one thing I like about this card is whenever you see hands going like this, it is a gift that you are able to receive, right? When hands are like this is you giving a gift. But when we receive a gift, we open our hands like this. So this is something that you can receive right now. These cups, this disappointment can be turned, right? This disappointment, this guy's disappointed for sure. Right here, these guys go along together. Let's do this. Oh, these guys are also very disappointed. There you go. See, now we have rearranged things because we understood what's going on here. And now we are more at peace. So there's these emotions that feel disappointed. Instead of feeling disappointed, it's kind of hard to be disappointed when you're outside, when you're among the trees, when you're among the birds, when you are looking at the bees and the flowers. It's kind of very hard to feel that disappointment. I don't know, would you like to surround yourself with people that aren't on the same page? That kind of energy is no fun. Knight of Cups. Here, let's read about the Knight of Cups. I think we got the court cards for me are characteristics that we should embody, because we all have all the characteristics. We all have all of the zodiac signs within us. Some of us are just better at some of the signs, and others are better at other signs, right? Same with the court cards. And this Knight of Cups is about the emotions. This is the fire of water. So look for these type of characteristics within yourself, because they will help in this situation. So swiftness and violence ill-suit a character naturally placid. It is rare indeed to meet a person who has succeeded in harmonizing these conflicting elements. Cool. That says everything we need to know. There are conflicting elements here, and our job is to figure out how to harmonize them and get them on the same page. Okay, so this Knight of Cups is amiable in a passive way. He is quick to respond to attraction and easily becomes enthusiastic under such stimulus, but he's not very enduring. We can probably blame the influence of mutable Pisces for throwing her wet blanket on the white horse of our otherwise fiery lord of the waves and the waters. This makes the Knight of Cups a pretty nice guy. He's just not very deep. In fact, the worst name we can call him is shallow water. He has a natural innocence and purity that make him likable, but he's often just not deep enough for those virtues to easily manifest as profound nobility of character. As Crowley says, his name is writ in water. So these are the conflicting right? The fire of water. Those are conflicting elements. And our job is to figure out how to harmonize the two. So let's get some advice from the Office Oracle deck on how to harmonize these conflicting elements. 36. It's okay to just sit there and cry. The Cups. The Disappointment. It's okay to feel that disappointment. That disappointment has something to tell you. Okay, so this feels like negative emotions we see as negative, right? We don't want to feel negative emotions, but negative emotions are helping just as much as positive emotions. Positive emotions tell you, yes, go this way. Negative emotions tell you, no, don't go this way. But they are both trying to help. Number 30. I think this is Perfektenschlag. Yes, this is Perfektenschlag. Truths have a word for when everything is coming together perfectly. And that word is Perfektenschlag. And it should not be confused with perfect pork anus. So Perfektenschlag. See, this appointment is perfect the way it is because it's telling you what you don't want in life. I've been giving this example a lot. Say there's fire here, right? And I put my finger in the fire and I'm gonna feel pain, right? It's a good thing that I felt that pain because if I didn't feel that pain, I would just leave my finger in fire and it will burn and, I'm gonna be hurting myself even more than if I didn't feel that pain and that pain told me, oh, back off, back away, go somewhere else. So this disappointment is saying, nope, back away, go somewhere else. And that somewhere else that we want to go to is outside. And this will lead us where it is we want to go, which is to be free and fly with those homies there that we see. Alright, I hope this reading helped. Leo, if it did help, please help me as well by liking the video, writing a comment, and subscribing if you would like to keep hanging out, as this is a safe place where we try to figure life out together. So thank you so much for being here. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.